For billions of years, we waited to embrace our full potential. Slowly, we started exploring the world around us. We became organized and skilled. We learned the language of nature. This empowered us to create unbelievable things. With the digital age, our development became exponential. We have become masters of our world. But it comes with a great responsibility. The responsibility lies with those who master technology. With their vision and innovation, they will shape our future. We have made it our mission to find that 1%.
Everyone, and welcome to the Central European Startup Awards Regional Winners Announcement Ceremony. We're honored to be your host tonight, together with Nathaniel Stefanov, one of the core members of BESCO, the core organizer of today's event, the Bulgarian Startup Association.
Hi there, it is my greatest pleasure to be here tonight and sharing the floor with Mihaela Savova, the creator of Leader Talks, and the more beautiful part of our team tonight.
Thank you. And tonight we have the pleasure to introduce to you all the startup companies and ecosystem builders of the CE region who will compete for the regional prizes on the CESA online final on December the 10th.
So the CESAwards are the Central and Eastern European chapter of the Global Startup Awards, and it brings into spotlight those future shapers that work towards a better future. Its role is to map, connect, and celebrate the startup ecosystem in Central and Eastern Europe, bringing together startups and ecosystem players from 13 countries in the region. The countries are Austria, Bulgaria, Croatia, the Czech Republic, Estonia, Hungary, Poland, Latvia, Lithuania, Romania, Serbia, Slovakia, and Slovenia.
The competition is crowned by the CESA Regional Online Award Show with attendees from the crème de la crème from the regional CE startup scene. This is the ecosystem formed from investors, accelerators, key figures from the global scene.
So, the competition does not only have categories from startups from different sectors and levels of development, but they also have outstanding individuals like the Ecosystem Hero of the Year and Founder of the Year award. You also have categories for the main supporters within the ecosystem like Investor of the Year, Best Acceleration and Incubation Program, as well as Best Co-working Space in the region.
More exciting categories were announced this year, especially for 2020, and they're added in the competition. It's Best Virtual Teamwork Solutions and Ecosystem Hero of the Year. The first category is in order to recognize the startups that have shown the greatest development over the last tough year based on growth, innovation, and impact with a product or service that solves connectivity between people, companies, or teams in a smart, engaging way, with the potential to shape the future of connectivity, especially in times of crisis and social distancing. The second new category this year is the Ecosystem Hero of the Year, or the individuals known by their passion for entrepreneurship and ability, as well as willingness to help startups and entrepreneurs grow. Keywords here tonight will be passion, passion, and again, passion.
So this is why the number of nominations have grown quite a lot. There were over 6,800 nominations. Like, this is 68 multiplied by 100. This is quite a lot, you know. But to the final region, like right now, we've got, I don't want to make a mistake, this is only 372 startups and ecosystem rockstars. Like, by talking only these are almost 400, this is quite a lot.
Almost 400, which is a lot, really. So this year's regional finalists announcement ceremony is also supported by a large number of organizations, both institutional and business. To start with our institutional partners, in the face of the European Investment Bank, the European Union's bank, and the only bank owned by and representing the interest of the European Union member states. Following, we have the Bulgarian Small and Medium Enterprises Promotion Agency, the institution responsible for trade promotion and for increasing the market share of Bulgarian companies on international markets and for their technological and innovative development. We have also Funds of Funds, structuring and managing financial instruments, co-financed from the European Structural and Investment Funds. Thank you for the support.
Institutional support is great, but we're very thankful for also all the businesses that believed in our cause. So the business partners that support our event are, at first place, SiteGround, one of the leading independent hosting companies in the world. We also have Pub Galaxy, which are a Bulgarian tech company on a mission to help publishers worldwide grow their businesses and deliver great content and experience to their audience. We also have Phone Arena, a leading mobile technology media with an overall audience of over 4 million monthly readers. And I can tell you, this is quite impressive for a company based here. We also have SMS Bump. If you think SMSs and text were a thing of the past, you are wrong. What SMS Bump does is a text marketing and automation platform which maximizes your store return on investment and allows merchants to be part of the newly growing conversational commerce. We also have Brightcap Ventures. They're a tech-focused early-stage venture capital. It invests in inspiring global founders who leverage local engineering talent. And last but not least, we have the Cajones Brewery. This is the youngest and fastest growing developing brand for Bulgarian craft beer. Wow, these are quite some partners, so thank you to all of you.
Thanks once again for all the companies and institutions that supports tonight's event. And we know that you're all eager to hear who are the regional finalists in the CESAwards tonight. But before we move on to the ceremony, we have someone very special that we want to invite and join our conversation in order to share some thoughts and some words about how the organization transformed in the past years. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really proud to introduce you Petar Kovac, co-founder and head of friendships at Global Startup Awards. So let's see if he's online. Hi there.
Hello, can you see me?
Hello from our stage, welcome.
Thank you so much. Well, first of all, I have a duty. I promised someone very special to me to be able to say hi to you. He's actually my son.
Hi.
Majd mindjárt látsz, mintha csak egy kis csúszás. Integet? Okay. Most menj meg, látjak én is, jó? So sorry, I just couldn't let him not have this opportunity. His dream is to become famous one day, and this is the first step towards that. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'm really grateful to be here. Unfortunately, virtually, but this is the best we can do these days. And you know, I would, yeah, as you also mentioned, I would just like to say a few words about how we started and why we are starting this whole thing that is called Global Startup Awards and specifically Central European Startup Awards now. Actually, or a reason for that many years ago, back in 2012, was the fact that we realized that we had no information about our neighboring countries' startup ecosystems. We only knew our neighboring countries as tourists, and we found it ridiculous because we are small countries surrounded by other small countries in this region, and we miss out so many opportunities of collaborations simply because we don't know each other. And we were partially inspired by, usually people laugh when I say that, but we mean it, Eurovision contest. Because Eurovision contest actually was created after the Second World War to reunite Europe, again, on a cultural level. So that inspiration gave us the idea that if a competition could be the vessel that could bring together the right people, under the right people, I mean selected people, and the competition is the selection process for that. And yeah, the first region that started up under Global Startup Awards was the Nordics back in 2012, and then 2014 Central European Startup Awards also started up, and ever since then we have connected thousands of people, and I truly believe that we contributed to a better connected regional ecosystem. And then from 2015, the whole concept started growing, and today we cover over 100 countries in Europe, in Africa, and in Asia. Exactly the same model, this regional concept, and then the regional winners are also competing against each other on a global level. That's the next step that we implemented since 2016, and that also gives the chance for people coming from all over the world to meet and build connections with each other. And the future is that we would love to grow up to the name, so we would truly like to be global. And I usually funnily say that when we reach the level of having also North Korea being the part of the competition, then we are there. But of course, it's a bit further away from now. I would just like to also say a few words about our partners. And I'm not only talking about partners with money, I'm talking about partners who contributed to Central European Startup Awards, because this whole thing is nothing else but a community movement. It's all about the ecosystems, the collaboration of different influential partners from different parts of the region. And I would like to, of course, start with BESCO from Bulgaria. We have been working with the guys for quite a while, and then it's an amazing relationship. But we also have Tech Band from Slovakia, Fintech PR from Czech Republic, Rijeka Development Agency, alias Porin from Croatia, Startup Hansa from Poland, Startup Wise Guys from Estonia, Startup Lithuania, obviously from Lithuania, and the Female Factor. And I would also like to just mention two companies that we call resource partners. Without them, especially during these COVID times, this whole thing would not have existed. One of them is as a company called Virbela, which provided us with a virtual reality platform, an avatar-based virtual reality platform, which is actually built on Unity. So it's actually like a computer game where you can walk around and talk to people, and it's specifically created for business. And we have our own office space, which can accommodate up to 200 people, where we will actually host the daytime conference called the CE Ecosystem Summit during the grand finale day on the 10th of December. And that's going to give people the chances to really interact with each other, walk around, talk to others. It's really fun, you will see. And the other partner I would like to highlight is SpaceNet. SpaceNet is an IT service provider company, mostly giving solutions on clouds and virtualization and security. But they specifically provided us with all the technologies that we need for bridging video also inside of Virbela. You will also see that coming. So I'm really glad that it's happening, and I truly believe that even during these very challenging times caused by the pandemic, it's even more important that we keep on running, we don't stop, and we keep on inspiring each other, because CESA is also about inspirations, a lot of inspirations for everyone. And yeah, I mean, I do hope that this is the last time I have to join in virtually, and next year we can meet in person, because I'm not kidding, and I'm not telling it because I need to do that, but I'm actually in love with Bulgaria and Sofia. And I personally was made in Sofia because my parents were there for honeymoon, and 9 months later I was coming alive. So thank you so much, enjoy, and hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you for this wonderful sharing and for the inspiration. It's really inspiring to see how you bring up regions together, and especially our region. And I find it quite thoughtful that you find these opportunities both from business but from an individual side as well, that we can connect and be stronger together. So Tonight's ceremony is all about bringing those people together and seeing how they create the impact in the region together. So thank you, Peter, once again for joining us. Quite an inspirational talk from you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter, from everyone. And now, without any further ado, let's see which are the nominations. But before this, I'd like to invite every one of you to sit comfortably in front of your laptops, computer screens, and you know where you're watching from, you know where you're listening, and start with the first category, which is the Best Newcomer.
Finalists in the Best Newcomer category from Austria are Czechlands GmbH, Progeny, Bike Parker, and Pixu Farm.
For Bulgaria, we've got Develiet, Study Hub Bulgaria, Cheese the Queen, Centelli, and Meteo Rocks.
For Croatia, we have Bite Me Nutrition, Omoguro, Spotsy.
For the Czech Republic, we have InfluApp, Born Digital, Promethista AI, and Undoubt.
For Estonia, Postuplan, SciX, Vits.
For Hungary, we have RoboGaze, Linus3, DokiApp, Celarify, and Fintech Solutions.
For Latvia, Brete House.
For Lithuania, we have RedTrack.io, Legends, and Act on Crisis.
For Poland, Rendero, Gluco Active, Holo4 Labs, Live Session, PayEye.
For Romania, we have Bunny Shell, Deep Stash, Bright Spaces, Digital, and Cardante.
For Serbia, Nanobile, Zoundark.
For Slovakia, we have Nettle AI, Interesting Samples, Selecta Biotech, and Turn Technology. So, if you think these are many names, please bear with us till the end.
Our lists are long, and this is how it's going to be tonight. So the next category is related to all these organizations that are helping you guys, the startups, to move forward and to set it off. And this is the Best Accelerator and Incubator Program category.
Starting with my friends from Österreich, these are GrowF, Up to 11, Science Park Graz, Elevate by the Venturi, Elevator Lab, the Fintech Partnership Program of Raiffeisen Bank International.
For Bulgaria, Dare to Scale by Endeavor, Founder Institute, So in Venture, Accelerator, Visa Innovation Program.
For Croatia, we have Phil Rouge Capital and Zajcer Startup Factory.
For Czech Republic, we have Laborator Nadaše Vodafone and Sotej and Podnikeš. I really hope I have pronounced these names properly.
For Estonia, we have the Startup Wise Guys.
For Hungary, CEU Innovations Lab, OTP Startup Partner Program, and Backconsult KFT.
For Latvia, we've got the Startup Wise Guys. And no, this is not a mistake in the script. These are the very same guys from Estonia.
For Lithuania, 70 Ventures, Startup Wise Guys, and Baltic Sandbox.
For Poland, we have Space3AC, Axel Point, Foodtech.ac, the MIT Enterprise Forum CEE, and Reactor X.
Romania, Commons Axel, Future Makers by Social Innovation Solutions, and Accelerator.
For Slovakia, we have Healthcare Lab, Nadacia Pontis, Peritalents, Technology Incubator, UVP, UNIZA, and the University Technology Incubator of STU.
For Slovenia, ABC Accelerator and Ljubljana University Incubator.
Now get ready. We're about to see which are the best places to grow and to work with in Central and Eastern Europe. So once the Corona thing is over, make sure you go visit these places, and these are the best co-working spaces in the region.
The best co-working space finalists for Austria are Workspace. Oh, please help me here.
Well, this is, let me work out on my German. This is Workspace Unternehmenzentrum GmbH.
Bravo.
Oh, thank you.
Makerspace Carinthia, Impact Hub Vienna, Loffice Services OG, and Talent Garden Vienna.
For Bulgaria, we have Campus X, Networking Premium Co-working, Work and Share Co-working Space, Study Hub Bulgaria, and Soho.
For Croatia, we have Zagreb Innovation Center, Co-working Rovinj Rovinjo, Hub 385, Impact Hub Zagreb, and the Work Split.
For the Czech Republic, we have Kofis, I'm sure this is a very tasty place, Impact Hub the Czech Republic, Prahovna, Work Lounge, Hub na Prikope 14.
For Hungary, Hub Budapest, Loffice, Muse Co-working, The Other Workspace.
For Latvia, we have Co-working Riga, Tech Hub Riga, co-working space, and venture faculty.
Lithuania, Rocket, Talent Garden Vilnius, Laisveš Namai.
For Poland, we have Hub once again, all for co-working, Working Senatorska, Mindspace, Kozhiki, and the Brain Embassy.
For Romania, Commons, Impact Hub Bucharest, Not Makerspace, Vine 21, Mindspace Romania.
For Serbia, we've got InfoStud Hub, Smart Office Coworking, Think Innovative Hub, and Deli Prostor za kreativno delovanje.
For Slovakia, Campus Cowork, Lab.cafe.
For Slovenia, we have the ABC Hub, Kovačnica, and Zavod Mladi Podjetnik. So, one of the things that we did not mention, by the way, Mihaela was the founder of Impact Hub in Bulgaria. So, Mika, how do you feel about seeing the Impact Hub at so many places?
I'm super proud, and I'm super proud we also have an amazing co-working space arena in Sofia, and all the digital nomads. Honestly, I encourage you once again, once the corona is behind our backs, visit us, because you would just really enjoy the spaces we can offer and the facilities we can offer and the community we can offer here in Sofia. So, super proud.
Yeah, by the way, some of our co-working spaces are working under strict measures, so I'm sure your co-workings as well. So don't work at home. Every now and then, go check out the new co-working space. At least this is what I like to do. So
Yeah.
shall we continue with the next?
We're continuing with the
category?
next category, and here, if we could play some music, probably it would be some old Pink Floyd, and the song Money would be rolling, because now we're entering some very interesting and very important part of the ecosystem, and it's the best fintech startup category.
Starting again with Austria, the companies are Blockpit, Progeny, Trality, and Raidboard.
For Bulgaria, Fire, Iuvo, Payhawk, Lock Sentinel, Reino.
For Croatia, we've got Warrig. Now, after Croatia, we have the Czech Republic with Spindy, Digito, Zalato, Lead Speaker, and Estonia with Paxful and Planet 42.
For Hungary, Textually, FF Next, Pentech Solutions, and Broker Chooser.
For Latvia, we have Krasula and Mintos.
For Poland, Smartney and Ninja Lender.
For Romania, we have Thinkware, MoneyMailMe, and Instant Factoring.
For Slovakia, Fumbi Network and Westberry.
Now, entrepreneurs are very often being accused of being too commercial. And we know that sustainability is really a vital prerequisite for a successful business company and endeavor. But it's really great whenever we have numerous examples of organizations whose business model goes beyond the economic numbers. So we have the best social impact startup finalists, and these are:
For Austria, Bike Parker, Benu, Arica.
for Bulgaria, we have Prosfit, Dev.bg, Develiet, Lamon, and StudyHub Bulgaria.
Croatia, Omuguru, Warwick, DigiRoops.
For the Czech Republic, we have Frusak, M. Arthur, and Prometheus AI, and as well MyStay and Adequate.
For Estonia, Zelos, Paxful, Meet Frank, and Planet 42.
For Hungary, we have Robogaze, Fitpully, Dokiap, Vermigo, and Bukar Kids.
For Latvia, Castprint, Brette House, Cheeks Up.
For Lithuania, we have the Sketch AR, Ligens, BitDegree, Oxipit, and Acton Crisis.
Poland, EcoBean, GlucoActive, VivoDrive, Airly, Dico Eco.
Romania, Manna Food Solutions, Foxy Kids, Dahlia's Book.
For Serbia, Nanobile, Zoundark.
Slovakia, Selecta Biotech SE, Sensineo, Starter, Smepri,
Sme pripraveni.
oh, thank you, smepripravni.sk, and Stroj Slovakia.
And for Slovenia, Evergreen and Circular Change. Oof. Again, a very long list, but congratulations to all of the regional finalists. Now, we can take a second to breathe, because honestly, I don't think I have read so much since I was like third grade. And this is what third graders do now. They read in front of their screens, and they read their lessons with their teachers and their classmates and their teammates. So, and they receive also their feedback from them. So let's see which is the next best virtual teamwork solution.
For Austria, we have, wow, this is WowFlow.
For Bulgaria, Digital Kids.
For the Czech Republic, we have Bear Inspector, Boost Space, WeBoard, and Lumiere.io.
For Hungary, Trust Chain Systems.
For Lithuania, we have GoRamp and PassCamp.
Poland, Take Task.
Romania, we have Bunny Shell.
For Slovakia, CloudTalk.io, Contentino, and Sme Pripraveni.
Now, I'm pretty sure that next year we're going to have quite a few more of these companies as we're all working digitally, and so I expect that more and more of these companies would grow. But now, here comes my favorite part. The next couple of categories are very important because if until now we have shared the good companies, now we're going to see the personalized forces which are behind these companies. Starting with, hold on, let me think. Oh, is this a bird?
No. Is it an airplane?
No, is it Superman?
No. It's
This is the
Ecosystem
Ecosystem Hero of the
Year.
Year Award.
So now let's continue for Austria. And before we continue with the names, just to make a quick disclaimer, we all hope that we will be able to read your names properly. If we do not manage to do so, just bear with us and we expect some understanding. So for Austria, we have Tanya Sternbauer.
For Bulgaria, this would be easy. We have Boyko Yeramov, Irina Gavrilova, Evelina Tanasova-Genchev, Svetozar Georgiev, and Vasil Terziev.
For Czech Republic, we have Andrea Bohachikova, Patrik Juranek, Pavlina Luzenska, Pavlina Zikova, Max Kozlov.
For Hungary, we have Balázs Slezak, Andrea Kozma, Edith Zsabo, Adam Tashari, and Tamas Truxan.
For Latvia, Diana Lase.
For Poland, we have Adam Troshanzik, Agnieszka Skala, and Eva Hranovska.
For Romania, you have Alexandra Petros.
And for Serbia, we have Ivana Kostic, and for Slovakia, Dr. Tomasz Brngal.
The next category is, again, something very special. Again, an individual award recognizing some of the most bright stars in our ecosystem. And it's quite an expected category. So let's continue with Founder of the Year.
So, starting again with Austria, these are Florian Wimmer, Adam Martin, Paul Vaga, Georg Teufel Revelio, and Martin Behrens.
For Bulgaria, Sabina Gyosheva, Dr. Andreas Mayer, Viktor Viktorov, Ivailo Hristov, Martina Georgieva.
In Croatia, we have Goran Deak.
For Czech Republic, we have Hanna Fortova, Vlastimil Vodička, David Nevešeral, Tadeas Marek, and Pavlina Zikova.
For Estonia, we have Andrus Purde and Joanna Mai Riesma.
For Hungary, Peter Langmar, Peter Perec, Benz Radak, Robert Herman.
In Latvia, we have Tom Sniparts and Olga Maximova Lovat.
For Lithuania, Andrius Ratkevicius, Ruslanas Trakselis, Laimonas Noreika, Augustas Alesiunas, Gosu Datalab.
For Poland, we have Viktor Warkalowski, Brainly, David Kuchta, Glaze Prosthetics, and Robert Strajlecki.
For Romania, Bogdan Nișoara, Cristian Danciu, Cristian Ionescu, Carmen Mladin, Mihai Shepoi.
In Slovakia, we have Eliska Jurnakova, Dr. Radoslav Danilak, Andrea Bazilova, Martin Majlik, and Geza Nagy.
For Slovenia, Miha Rajch, Tilen Travnik.
Now, another moment of deep breath, because now I have to be very careful. Now, I'll share a personal note. Very soon I'll be fundraising, so I have to make a good impression. This is why I took my suit, otherwise I would be in a t-shirt and just shorts. But because now we're about to see the best investors in the region and I'm fundraising, so I have to be careful. So, the investor of the year in this region are?
For Austria, the Austrian Angel Investors Association.
For Bulgaria, we have Launch Hub Ventures and New Ventures.
For Croatia, South Central Ventures and Fil Rouge Capital.
For the Czech Republic, the Lighthouse Ventures and Rockaway Capital.
For Estonia, Startup Wise Guys.
For Hungary, we have Octagon Ventures, Pay Consult, and Day One Capital.
Lithuania, Open Circle Capital, Litban, Catalista Ventures, and Colnvest Capital.
For Poland, we have Arkley Brink, Innova Venture Partners, B-Value VC, Black Pearls VC, and Speed Up Venture Capital Group.
For Romania, Matei Dumitrescu, Gapminder, Andrei Pitis.
For Serbia, we have South Central Ventures, and for Slovakia, we have IPM Group, Slovak Investment Holding, and Innovations and Technologies Fund. What I see from looking all these names, that we could see the same stakeholders and people all around the place. So this is, apparently this is not just in our country.
Yes, which is again something to be proud of. So we're reaching now the category with the capital C, I would say.
True.
It's something that, it's a category that traditionally we have had the most competition in all the 13 countries in our region. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce Startup of the Year category.
So, once again, my friends from Österreich, Blockbit, Checklens GmbH, Genera Printer GmbH, Image Biopsy Lab, Music Traveler, and Valanx Biotech.
For Bulgaria, the finalists are Develiet, Log Sentinel, Wordio Vocabulary Builder, Prosfit Technologies, and Quark XR.
I really wish we had a drum roll here, but drum roll, and for Croatia, Bite Me Nutrition, Omoguru, and Spotsi.
For Czech Republic, Boost Space, Born Digital, Feed You, Spaceflow, the Web Project.
For Estonia, we have SciEx, Meet Frank, Postoplan, and Janu.
For Hungary, Cursor Insight, Textually, Trust Chain Systems, Vimage App, and Book R Kids. For Latvia, Brete House and Castprint.
For Lithuania, we have BitDegree, Umeo or Identify, Ligence, Ondato, Occipit, and PixArt.
For Poland, Glaze Prosthetics, Glucoactive, No Magic, Pixel Technology, and Senti1.
For Romania, we have Modex, Morphle AI, Teleport HQ, and Veltra Bikes.
For Serbia, only one finalist, Nanobile.
For Slovakia, we have Cryonic, Tachyon, Luigi's Box, Selecta Biotech SE, and Sensineo.
For Slovenia, Farsol, Viberate, and Cargo X.
Whoa, this was like a long list. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but these are the best startups and ecosystem players in the whole wide region, so really respect, guys. You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, and in order to congratulate you properly, I suggest we stand up.
Yes, this is true, because for many of the viewers, this may be just a list of companies, but you know, these guys have made so much effort in order to reach this place.
Congratulations once again for all the hard work you've put into all this, and we know that reaching so far might have cost you a lot of sleepless nights, emotional roller coasters, many uncertainties, and who knows what else, but congratulations for making it so far. And as we know, as any other aspect of life, some stand out more than the other, and at the end, the best of the best is only one.
So, you saw who were the regional finalists, but who's going to be the winner in each category, then you will find out only on December the 10th. So if you want to attend the event, once again, it will be online. So follow the Facebook page of the Central European Startup Awards, and you could also check it out on BESCO's Facebook page.
Follow BESCO online. Good luck on the next stage. Congratulations once again for making it this far. My name is Mika, and together with Nato, it was a pleasure to be with you tonight and to host you in this ceremony.
So cheers everyone, stay safe, and
see you soon. Stay 1 meter away.